Hello, Ladybugs and Yellow Jackets. Welcome to this Sunday's episode of Handmade Home Shopping here on Fae Productions. I am your host, Fairy Princess Lolly. And before we jump into it with our vendors today, I first want to say, one, welcome to the show. And two, please like and subscribe and fancy the bell. All right, we're doing new things to our bell every show this year, or this this year. So I got bored with saying ring the bell. So today we're going to fancy the bell. And exactly, right? Like, oh, Belle, you're so fancy. I want all of the notifications from Fae Productions. So today's show is sponsored by Eclectics Marketplace, and Eclectics Marketplace is your resource for all things Renaissance, medieval, fantasy, Celtic, piratey, whatever it may be. It is a free-to-use index site where they list crafters, performers, service providers, events that are happening, guilds you can join, and you can search for those things by category of what it is you may be looking for on their website. So if you are one of those things, you can be listed on their website for free during the time of COVID. They normally have a $30 annual listing fee, but it has been waived because, well, 2020 was all destruction. So you can go to their webpage and have a profile put up just by filling out a quick form, shooting them a message, filling out a quick form. Their information is going there in the ticker, and it is also in the low bar before, during, after the show. So if you wanted to follow up on that and get yourself up, it is a great thing to do. Just put yourself out there. There's increase your SEO, all of the things, right? Since it's pretty hard for small businesses to sometimes come by those good resources. So take advantage of it because it's at no cost. So, and then with that said, yes, hello people. I see you out there in the audience. Thanks for saying hello. I always like chat comments. So anyway, with that said, our first vendors that we have today are the LARP Faeries. I'm really excited to have you guys here because I know that you two also have your own YouTube channel as well, which I don't have a link for that, but I will say if you guys are watching from YouTube, just Google or YouTube search what you see right there, their name, and their channel will come up, and go give them some subscribes as well. So, right? You guys, introduce yourselves to our audience. Tell us where you're from, what you do. Give a shout out to any of your fairs or events that are your people's. Yeah.
Go ahead. So we're from Georgia. Yep. We are big into LARPing and stuff, and as well as creating things for LARPers. My LARP name is Jade.
And mine is Lavender.
And we are business partners. We do all sorts of things, crocheted and sewn and foam crafted, and we do flower crowns.
Yeah. This one is not one that we made, but, you know, we do flower crowns.
Is this one Sparkles made?
Yeah, this is one that a friend of ours made. She has a shop called Head and Tails, and this is one of her crowns, and I just love it.
Shout out Sparkles.
Love you.
Well, show us some of your work that you have with you today, and let's see what you've got.
I'll start out with amigurumi.
Yeah, so this is probably our most popular little item, which gotta figure out what way to go. There, over. Haha.
There you go. Oh, it's adorable.
Yep, we call them Cthulhu's because they are the adorable spawn of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
And if you play Amtgard, which is a boffer LARP, these will double as spell balls.
Yeah, you can throw at people.
That is very fascinating to know, and good as well, because we also have Amped Guardians here in our group, our group up this direction. So that is cool to know. There's some crossover there. Yeah. What is your Amped Guard group?
The park that we go to is Sylvan Glade. We are in Winter's Edge Kingdom.
Nice. Well, shout out to Winter's Edge then. Look at those guys. They're adorable, and they will double as snowballs.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we also have them on keychains.
Or we just make them little miniatures.
Oh, I love those
guys. We do what we call Papa Cthulhu's. He has a Pop Hat.
Yes. Pop. It's like somewhere in between Papa Legba and a Papa Cthulhu. Like.
We also do other type of amigurumis. So this is a bat that Lavender actually made for me for my birthday one year because my favorite color is purple and I like bats.
Aww.
So this one's this one's mine.
Yeah, this one is actually on our Etsy shop and it's just a little velvet bunny.
It looks a little velveteen rabbit. That is cute.
Yeah.
That's one of my
this one's also on our Etsy, right?
Yep.
This is a little goat sheep lamb that I made. It has a flower crown.
And then this is another item that is on our Etsy. We're witches. So, you know.
Oh, I like the goddess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some of our more custom work that we do. This has one of our flower crowns that we made. So
we do witch hats.
Yeah. So these are custom made. This one is mine personally, but I can make it to specifications of what you want. I'm in the process right now of making one that is like green tones and wine colors. And so that should be fun. But yes, I really, really love the way this one turned out.
Can you hold it up close so that we can see the, yeah, that is just super cute. Yeah, I like that. Oh.
We have different style witch hats that we do. So that was one of the styles, but we also have this one.
Yeah,
so these have the curlicues.
And you can actually change the shape of the curlicue to what you would like. If you don't want it to be a curlicue, you can make it like a little wonky thing.
Oh, like a spiral, yeah, like a spring.
Yeah.
We do them in all sorts of different custom colors. So basically, whatever color you want or whatever shape.
This is a mushroom one. This one's my personal one. I have a whole mushroom outfit, but it's got little frills on the bottom.
I'm Anita.
And yeah.
I'm Anita hat like that.
Well, you can, yeah, send us a message.
So these are some of our other fun hats that we have. These are Kraken hats. And so they have long octopus tentacles, little octopus eyeballs.
I like the bright yellow one.
She recently made this one and it has a unicorn horn.
Yeah.
The Kraken corn.
The Kraken corn. That's exactly what I
said. And both of those are listed on our Etsy.
Yeah.
We take custom orders for colors. So like if you do see something that you like but you want it in a different color, like that's completely doable for us.
We also do berets and beanies. We do cute little acorn berets and little clouds.
This can also be done in a mushroom. I just sold it and I don't have it anymore because it's on its way to Indiana.
Its new home. Look at that acorn hat is adorable.
Isn't it?
And it's got an acorn leaf.
I really love your guys' hats. Especially these are super cute. the mushroom one and the acorn one and the sky one. Oh man.
All right. And
this is one of our popular items. It's been one of our long lasting, I guess. We make a lot of them. But it's a pixie hood. And it's got long tassels. Here, I'll stick it on my noggin.
Okay. Yeah, that might be best because it's one of those things that you need to see it on somebody to figure out the full awesome effect of it.
Oh.
And then it's got a long tassel. It goes all the way down to here. And the tassels are very large too. But this is the most awesome thing about it. It has a pocket on the inside. What? So when you're at a LARP, that way you can keep your money
or your ID or,
you know,
whatever you want to put into it.
Pieces of candy.
Yes.
Like anything that
bubble gum
is small, you can stick right in there.
That is awesome. So are those tassels meant to tie up like in a bow tie to keep it like from falling back around, you know, or if you wanted it around your shoulders or something? Because I have a couple of hoods that are big like this, and they're just, you know, they're just the hood, like a pixie hood like this. And I often use them also. Yeah, that's so cute. I often use them also for pockets or like a purse almost, because if you know, tie it like that and then let it hang down the back, you can just carry things in it.
Carry things inside it, yeah.
Yep.
I've put receipts in there before.
Yeah.
Totally a little fairy fair trick there.
I lost the bow.
All right. We also do wearables, and so we have some of our wearable items that we do.
We're currently working on a series of avatar vests.
Ooh, yes.
So this is the Earth
Earth, which is this one's mine, and then of course
I'm fire element. I mean, if you couldn't tell already by the red hair. So
fire.
Nice. Oh, can we see the front of them too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting it on. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it on, but that's the front.
Cute.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long does it take you guys to make something like that?
This one,
we made that one in about a day.
Yeah.
It really depends on the item. This one right here that I am holding, this one took a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because it does have a very intricate pattern.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This one took a couple of days, but it does have a really cool hood, a very large hood, and it comes down to a point, which is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I like asymmetry.
Yeah,
symmetry.
Symmetry.
I like it to be lopsided.
I do too.
Asymmetry. There we go.
And then if it actually is lopsided, nobody knows that it's out of place, right?
Yeah, well, that and it makes it a little more fairy.
And here's another one. It has a tree of life in the center of it.
Oh, cool. Wait, move it a little bit. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Cool. I can't see. I'm just holding it.
I will guide you. But
awesome.
It also comes down to a little bit of a point too. So.
And I like the way that this one closes because it has a lace up front.
Nice.
So you just lace it up.
Oh, there you go. You can wear it open or closed.
Yeah, and they're really good for layering too.
So LARPs oftentimes can be cold. So we also carry shawls.
Wait, let me hold this one up so that you can see.
Actually see the detail.
It looks like skulls
or
something. Yeah.
See them.
I can see it. I totally can.
So they're hidden skulls inside there, which is kind of nice for someone who, you know, is a fairy, because we're like cute and glittery and all that stuff. But you know,
especially if you're unseelie,
we might bite your head off.
Exactly. I'm like, or we'll poke your eye out, you know.
Yeah, or we'll take your things and hide them. I mean, not that we actually, you know, do that.
So this is a shirt that has a hood, and it's got nice bell sleeves.
Ooh, I love it. It's so fun. I think these little things, the points that you have, and the bell sleeves, and the curly cues, they're all like these very subtle hints of fairydom in the clothing, right?
Yes. We have to include that. I mean, LARP fairies.
Right.
This is one of our newer items. We just designed this over the summer. So this is what we call a self-care kit. And they're really super good for LARPs because everything that you need for your shower as far as like washing material is in here. So it has this nice little thing, and you just unwrap it. Inside, this now becomes a washcloth.
Aww.
And then we have 2 face scrubby pads. So for the ladies and for some of the guys, this is how you get your face paint off.
Yeah, definitely.
And don't forget to wash your butts when you're at a LARP.
And then it also has a nice little soap sock. So your bar of soap will fit inside there.
Just like this.
Which this one hasn't had soap in it before.
Oh,
so
cool.
it fits right in there good.
That's right in there. That's perfect.
And then when you're done, you can just put everything back inside and loop the end through each corner, and all of your shower stuff will stay in one place.
And then you can
take showers when you're at LARPs.
Yes, and at conventions. I think this is one of those rules that is.
Yes, right? Yes, please. Please wash your bodies. It's very nice for everybody around you.
Right.
And all of these are made with cotton. And so even though this is very colorful, it is not going to color bleed. So it's like you're not going to have yellow all over you when you use this.
You don't turn colors.
No, it will just be.
Although if you wanted to prank somebody.
That, you know. Or you could just put a bunch of glitter in the bottom of the soap bag.
I mean,
I'm just imagining big burly bearded dudes with glittery beards.
Okay, so we have done that before.
We have done that, yeah. We're guilty of glitter bombing people.
A lot.
This is one of our newer items as well. These are dragon scale dice bags.
Wow.
So it has these very nice dragon scales, and then you can just untie it, and on the inside it's double bagged so that your dice won't roll out through the little stitches.
Oh, gotcha.
And you can
nice.
put all your dice in there. Because we play D&D every week.
Well, you know, what do we call them? We have plenty of goblin friends as well who like the clickety clack
Math rock
shinies. Yes, math rocks.
Here's clickety clack. This is a flow,
which is also a baby rattle.
That is excellent. I'm gonna give my baby this thing, and it can hit people and be, you know, right. La 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 la. I don't actually have a baby, but it's better than candy.
Our youngest son, he has a sensory processing disorder, and so we like to come up with things that have different textures. And we both have anxiety, and so when we're out and about, we like to fidget with things.
Yeah.
This is a sensory ball, and each stitch
has a different like texture to it, a different feel.
Yeah, and the yarns will have different textures to them as well. So like this one is a little bit more coarse,
and this one's softer.
This one. And then
you can stick your fingers underneath it, and you can pull on it and play with it.
So it's good for babies and for adults.
Yeah, no, that's cool. The time
these are super fun. These are flippable octopus. So this side is happy, and this side is mad.
Oh, it's kind of. It's kind of to let people know maybe what your mood is without having
we actually use that with our youngest son because he has a hard time displaying his emotions, so he will be
happy
or he will not be happy.
So for his is a hat, so he just wears it on his head
and walks around, and that lets us know what mood he's in.
That's awesome. I'm kind of like, can you make it who was that old He-Man character that like could turn his head around and had different faces? And isn't there a character like that also in Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes, there is the mayor in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
I'm not sure about the He-Man one, but Nightmare Before Christmas, yep. The mayor does that. These are some fingerless gloves that we have. These are actually going to be won by our Patreons this month. So every month for our Patreons, we have a challenge. And this month was to find as many hearts as you could that were not necessarily hearts. So like flowers that are shaped like hearts, or mushrooms that are shaped like hearts. You know, maybe a drop of water, the way that it spilled, it looked like a heart.
Right.
So these will be won by our Patreon member who gets the most hearts at the end of the month. So these are super, super fun, but we can also do them, you know, for customers in the store. But yes, they're fun.
I am going to post your Patreon here into the chat because I did not have that in your ticker, I don't think. So,
thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So.
All right, and these are, I think, the last two items that we have. This is one of our, we're going out of winter and into more summery type things, but this is one of our winter items that we had. It was a pom-pom hat. And it's super, super nice colors. It's latte.
It is latte. It's very nice. We got a lot of traffic for these off of Reddit.
Yeah, people really liked the coffee colors.
Well, it's kind of, they're warm, you know, they're warm colors.
Yeah. And then this will go for basically any time because, you know, it's a bag. So this can be used for shopping. This could be used for keeping your laundry in when you go to a LARP. This could be used for shopping at a LARP.
Shopping.
Carrying around like your vegetables and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, when you go to the farmer's market.
It stretches. So there's a lot of space in here, even though it doesn't appear to be that large. When you put things in it, it will stretch out. Hold a lot. And we have different color ones of those in our shop. And then we also have scrunchies.
I love scrunchies. I'm wearing a scrunchie right now.
But I think that's all that we...
Yep, that's all that we have to showcase for now.
No, that's perfect. I was going to... Because we have a few extra minutes here, since we're not sure what's happening necessarily at the end of the show, as you guys know from... But I was going to just pull up I have your Etsy store, and maybe just cruise through that here for a second and see. I also actually pulled up your Patreon when I went and looked up what are these booties? What?
Yeah, so those are our pom-pom booties. Just like the pom-poms that are on the hat, they go onto the shoes.
On your toes.
On your toesies.
Come
So
back
they're like
there.
Tinkerbells.
Yeah, they're very Tinkerbell.
They are super cute. Oh.
And those have a matching hat.
Yep.
Those booties?
Yep.
Yeah. The hat is in the hats category, but yeah, it has a matching mustard hat.
And let's see the face scrubs. Okay. I like that thing also had a little loop on it because it allows you to like hang that if you have I have an outdoor wash basin with a mirror that one of the blacksmiths here in the Northwest made makes, and I can hang things from that. It has a little towel rack, so I find that to be these little loops that are on your cool. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
However ham-handedly it may be. I'm just cruising through, taking a look. So this is wonderful. Oh, the F-bomb.
Yeah, that's another one of our popular items. We don't have any because we've sold them all to show, but yeah, we do make the F-bombs, and they're actually quite popular in office buildings.
Yeah, because that's for when, gosh darn it, just isn't good enough. You can throw an F-bomb at somebody.
Right? Are those ones also crossover into Amped Guard by any chance?
Yes, they can, and because of the weight of them, in some LARPs, they can double as rocks.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, you guys. Is there anything that you want to say before we let you check out?
I guess just check us out. If you're watching, check us out on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon.
Yeah, join us on Patreon. We have a group chat, or not a group chat, a group
on Facebook for our Patreons,
and you get to see a lot of our behind the scenes life and a lot of the things that we're working on before we share them with the public.
Snippets of our daily lives.
And for the different levels, you get different rewards like freebies and stuff.
I have a question really quick that I just saw in the audience before I let you go, which is, you may have answered this already, but can someone order a custom color item?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Just feel free to message us on our Etsy page or
on
our
Facebook.
All right, that is, oh wait, I totally put the wrong, I put the wrong link for you guys. What? I thought maybe I put more than one. I don't know. I'm putting your Patreon in here again just to make sure that it gets in there. But obviously the answer for the custom thing is yes. I find it fun too. We're gonna have, we do fun little contests as well. So I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. Maybe we'll have to get some cross activity going on. Ooh, right?
I know.
Fun. Yeah.
That's the thing, right? So, all right.
Fairy shenanigans.
Yes, that's actually what we call our get-togethers when we do like little meetups or whatever. That's what we call them, our shenanigans. So
that sounds great.
In the world together, it's pretty great. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and we will touch base afterwards. And thank you guys for being out there.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, we are off to a good start today. That was a really fun and upbeat. So I'm going to go ahead. Anna, I'm going to bring you in. You're technically supposed to be second. Let's see if we can hear. I see your lips moving.
Me this time. No.
No. Alas. I know. I'm so, it's so frustrating. Boo hiss, boo hiss. I feel like I almost just want to be able to just have you show the things, but it's not the same if you can't tell us about them. So.
Well.
Oh, yeah, you gave it we have given it, I think, our very best shot possible. So. I will say this. So for those of you that maybe are just watching now, we tried to have Anna on last week, and for whatever reason, we're having like connectivity or sound issues that are happening there. So, but I do want to say, because she has shown up both times to give this a go with her whole heart. And I super appreciate that. She has a YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Is it Island Girl Hides on YouTube?
Anna.
Wait, it's your name that's on the screen. Yes. Okay. So that is what her YouTube channel is. She's trying to get to her first 100 subscribers so that she can get the custom URL for her channel. Please go subscribe. Help her get there. She's over halfway there as of my last look this morning. So yes, let's see. You know, we do have a request here. It's like, even though we can't hear you very well, there is a request to pan the camera around your things. Can you do that? Okay, I'm gonna embiggen you. So I'm sorry that here, and I'm gonna, yes, and that is our dragon Sar, who wanted to see your leather stuff because they do leather working from last week. So is there anything that you maybe want to see have brought close to the camera? The Dragon Lord of Potatoes? Yes, I recall. Because that's our magic word this week, too, is potato. So
got it.
Yes, we have a cool giveaway for a sword scabbard on Wednesday, and that's our magic word is potato. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if they respond here in the comments about wanting to maybe see anything brought up close. I like your wrist cuff that you're wearing. Did you make it?
I did not.
It's cool. So she handworks all her fur. She's asking to see fur. So is that you have on the left? I heard an okay. Yeah, her hair is super awesome too. Your comments about your hair. I said that last week. I was like, oh, I love your hair. It's amazing. It probably looks super cool when it's all braided and has cool plates in it.
So, white tail.
Is that a deer? It kind of looks like a deer. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bambi. Bambi was basically ruined for me by The Rock when he did the Saturday Night Live sketch, and he played Bambi like a cause, like The Rock dressed up like a deer with antlers, but a big old cigar like Hannibal from the 18. Look at that fox fur. Oh, that's so cool.
This is actually rabbit.
Oh, rabbit.
Oh.
That's a rabbit? Oh, on the inside. On the I was like, this doesn't look like a rabbit. Is it a hood that goes on your head?
It is.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, sweet. Is it a fox skull?
Animal. It's a coyote.
Oh, coyote.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Hi.
Is it stole? Oh yeah, look at that. Now I know that I'm just gonna ask because I know that this is a thing often for viewers, but I'm assuming your things are ethically sourced, as most people who kind of do this business these days tend to do. Yeah.
Source. Do you hear me?
I see you shaking your head, and then I hear like, yes, ethically sourced. Like that's what I got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She has a video about how all her products are purchased ethically from people who either use the entire animal or are protecting their farms. And yeah. Oh, whoops, wrong. This is what I'm looking for. How much for that coyote hide? Can you hold up finger numbers? Or type into the I think I think you're asking, do you mean the hat or the stole? Is that what you're asking, Anna? Okay, that is the question. Is do you, Sue, do you mean the hat or the hood or the stole that she had on her shoulder is the question. So, and I will let you know when Sue puts an answer in the comments. Thank you so much for actually doing this anyway, because I am glad you're getting. I know it sucks with the, sucks with the whatever's, but yeah, I mean, both is what is being asked for, is the prices on both of those. And Sue specifically was asking about the stole, but let's hear them both because we have another commenter looking for both.
That is stole itself. The piece, and that's
300 for the hood. Yes. Okay. And then how much for the stole, or was that one not for sale because it was yours?
It's not.
Okay. Now, how much do you normally have those in stock? Do you sometimes get other ones? If you do, what does their normal price look like? You're wearing a troll core. Look at that. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I just noticed that. That's cool. Okay, so the question about the stoles, if you get them in stock or you have other ones or whatever, what's their price range?
Between 50.
I got 80 and 250 out of that. Is that okay? All right. There we go.
A lot of coyote, a lot of white, and you want to channel and extreme source, like important news. It's like
what is that?
So,
a tail of some sort, maybe? Is it an armadillo tail? No way! I cannot even believe I guessed that.
When it's delicately finished, it will be a necklace.
A necklace.
These did make one of my Etsy sent to. Actually, that's I bought it.
Actually, I can pull your Etsy store up here. Let me grab the link for that.
Pretty Christmas hit me, and I do a lot of.
Aww. Okay, I'm gonna share this here really quick. There we go.
I do also. So affected and
whoa.
Two as
hold it very, very close. Very close. There.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's decorated and sweet.
It's crystals. Yeah.
Yeah. Crystals and leather, it looks like, and maybe wrapped with some wire around the horns. Epic level up cycling. Yes. Ooh, I love that staff.
Yeah.
Look at that. Awesome.
This is a bird. That's pretty.
I'm just imagining out there the Sar the dragon. I'm imagining you and your amazing LED work right behind the mouth of that crystal with a tiny little light, and then it would just glow. Oh, it would be amazing. That would be so cool.
Skulls.
Oh, there we go.
Are on our website. delicately done. Normally, something that in person do
These are
tanning less than live as well.
These are amazing. Oh, I was going to ask if those were rooster feathers, and now I see that the answer is yes. Because rooster feathers always have this floppiness to them that other feathers don't. So I like these bracelets a lot that you have. And look at this this crystallized badger paw. Is this a skunk? No. Fishbone and rooster feathers. Oh, I see. Okay. I love skunks. I really want to have a pet skunk. I super do. I do. I really want a pet skunk. I know. Everybody always says, ew. And I'm like, you can get their scent pouches taken out, you know. Like, I don't exactly want to be skunked by the skunk. So, all right. Well, I am going to say thank you so much for even giving it a go. You did pretty good. I think between the hand signs and the lip reading and every few words making it through, we got to see some of your awesome epic upcycling there. So yeah, definitely. And your information, of course, is in the low bar going down there so people can check out your store before, during, after the show. I assume if anybody has questions, they can always just shoot you a message and then you can answer. Also, I have you down for doing the magic word, which means that if somebody is to order from you this week, that they get a small bonus gift with their, is that correct? Are you doing, yeah, you're okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, so the magic word this week, you guys, is potato. That's the magic word. So, we always pick it on our Wednesday show, and we come up with some really funny ones sometimes. I think the last one was something like 50 Shades of Green, and green is sus. So yeah, it was a long story, but I will let you go. Thank you so much. And remember, go give her YouTube channel some subscribes so she can get that 100 mark. So have a good Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye. All right, and that brings us around to our last vendor of the day. Hello, Aiden.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Whoa, where are you? Where's your banner? Oh man, don't tell me. I got it right here. Okay, Whimsical Creatures. There it is. I had them out of order a little bit. So, well, please, if you will, introduce yourself to our audience. It looks like you have kind of a lot going on back there, so I will turn the camera over to you so we can get you on the full screen. But tell us who you are and what you do, and give a shout out to your peeps.
All right. I'm Aiden. I do mostly clay and watercolor art. I do other stuff as well, but mostly clay. So I'll just get into it.
I highly approve of that patch you're wearing. And your friend in your pocket.
Yes, those are some of those. I call them my pocket pals. So I have a whole bunch of them. So you got this little guy.
Oh, that thing is adorable. Is it sculpted?
Yes.
Its little face?
This part's all like fabric fur, and then the rest of it's clay. And then some yarn. I got a whole bunch of those.
I need one of those. That thing is cute.
Got this one. Some of them do sit up by themselves. Some of them don't, just because they're made to sit in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So like this little one wouldn't sit by itself, but it's just made to hang out.
Those things are adorable. What the heck?
Let's see.
I need more creatures. I'm a glutton for creatures. It's
yes.
I have so many. I always feel good when I get new creatures. Like, look at them! I love them, and they're pink. What?
Yep.
Look at their little faces. How did you get into sculpting?
I've been doing it for about 12 years, but I started out very intimidated. So I just kept working at it. And then finally it was like one day I woke up and I was like, I know what I'm doing. And these are what started coming out. I got more little ones. The ear's kind of jacked up right now. But yeah, you can move the little horns.
Oh, these things are really sweet.
Yeah. Got this little one. So I got a whole bunch of those little guys. And then they get bigger from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. How long does it take you to do one of these from... and I'm not... yeah, go ahead. How long does it take? One question at a time.
It depends. The larger ones can take me a few days. These ones are usually a day. It just depends on if I wait for the paint to dry or if I force dry it.
So when you make them, do you make the body first and then sculpt onto it, or do you make the face and then attach it, like make the body after the fact?
You know, it depends on each creature. I
Yep.
kind of go with what they tell me.
Yeah, and I believe that that is truly a thing.
Yes. Yes. Let's see what else. Then we get to the bigger ones. So this one's, I think, 5 inches tall. Let's see.
Look
Let's
at
get
that.
out
I
of the
love
way.
those ears sticking out like that.
Yeah, I felted these ones. Most of them are made out of scrap fabric, but these ones I decided I'm going to just felt. Got little rainbows.
And so where are you from? Where are you out of?
I am in Yelm, Washington.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not that far from me at all.
Nope.
I had
Not
no
at
idea.
all.
How have I never seen you at like fairs or conventions or whatever?
I've only done one. It was 2 years ago, and I believe it was, oh goodness, it was Crescent Moon's Spring Fairy Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angela, and she is, yes, she is amazing and awesome, and I love her.
Yes,
and her store.
all of them.
Although I haven't been to it since she had moved recently into the really big place that they just
It's really
got.
nice.
So, oh,
really
now you're
nice.
making me. Now you're making me
Yeah,
like
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to make
go.
a road trip.
Let's see what else I got. Ooh, you guys like these?
I am loving. Like I can just see all their little faces back there.
So this one I made a little while ago because I was watching, the new Dark Crystal.
Yes.
When it came out. So this was like Agra, however you pronounce her name, themed. Super long
Agra,
hair.
yeah. I love their little paws that you have. These guys are so cute.
And they all sit up by themselves for the most part. It's going to be a mini head.
Like I feel my bank account shrinking. I feel like this is a thing that's going to come.
Woohoo! Then we got these ones. I can't even pronounce the name, so I'm not going to try. But it's kind of based off of those creatures from the Dark Crystal.
A Skeksis?
Yes, that.
Its little face looks like that for sure. Like it kind of has that pointy beak. Like that thing is cute.
Yes. Let's see. And then I got this cute little one. Got a little birdie, flowers.
Yes. I'm looking at your website here in the background a little bit as well. Do you have all of these listed on your website? Because it seems like you're showing me more than is up there.
I can only post 10 things at a time on my website. So if you see anything in this live stream that you want, just go to my Instagram, which is Whimsical Creatures, and just message me and we'll talk.
So here we have a question from Dessous Dragon, which is, do any of them move or are they animated? Do you mean articulated?
I have, let me see. I have one that I just finished.
I want to see the big one with the thing on its head.
I'll show that one next. This one can be moved because it has wire in it. You can do whatever.
That is awesome. Look how it's big.
Yeah, this one, oh gosh, I believe it was like 10 inches tall. Maybe a little more, I can't remember.
Nice. How much is that Skeksis one?
Oh my goodness. Let me check real quick. I believe he is $45.
45. All right. I will put that here. Let's see.
I believe he is on my website.
Let me see what I can see. You can keep showing stuff. I'm just looking in the background. Is it called the Angry Blue Goblin? Is that what it's called?
Maybe.
On your website? It kind of looks like it's got the little, does he have kind of a blue tinted face?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put a link, a direct link right here. And
okay.
Yes, you do have him as 45. Correct.
Okay.
Good memory.
You'd think I would know.
Well, you know, once it's up, sometimes whatevs. Nobody has you know, an exact memory of such things.
Yes. Okay, so this one has already sold, but I got permission to show it because I'm so proud of it. So
wow.
I have a like upcycled horse that
Sweet.
I added hair to, a whole bunch of different, you know, pieces. I like to upcycle everything. So I just, you know, use cans.
A cheese grater. This is so cool. It's almost mouse guard like, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And then, you know, I got this guy that's all made up of, his armor's all made up of bottle caps. His chainmail type stuff is that weird fabric.
Fishnet?
Yeah, that kind of thing. And just clay face, knitting
like
needle for
a knitting needle.
Stick.
Oh. So did you custom make that guy for somebody? That they or you just made it and then yes, okay.
Yes. But I got permission to show it, so.
So here was a clarification on Sue's question, which was, like, do any of them move around with string controls? And like the way you see at Renfest, where they sit on your shoulder and then you can control them with the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Not yet. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Yeah. Oh,
it confuses me.
Baby steps.
Yes.
So, how much are those pocket guys? Those guys were so cute.
I believe they're 20.
We have I'm referencing back to the website here.
I don't know if I have any of those up, but yeah, the little pocket ones I believe are 20.
Oh man, look at this cool old leprechaun too. That guy is cool.
Yeah, I have him right here. So he's got an old rocking chair that I found.
What?
Yep. Let's see if I can get a faraway pick.
Oh yeah, look at him. And he's got his little 4-leaf jacket on.
Yep. Little clover jacket.
Oh, he is great.
Yep. And then I like hand stitched some cushions for the chair.
Oh, what?
Yep. And he's got, if it hadn't fallen, he has a cute little hat that he can wear. If I can get out of the light.
There you go.
Hat that he can wear. Has a
oh my gosh!
To actually sit on him.
I love his little nose. His little nose is so cute and bulbous.
Thank you.
And it's so weird because I just had a dream last night, and I had this dream last night that I was I was at a fairy convention at a hotel. Look at his pipe. What? That's awesome. Yes. Did you make that too? Like you hand sculpted the pipe?
Yes.
Does it actually smoke?
No. I'm not that good. Not yet.
It would if you put a tiny bit of dry ice in the bottom.
There you go. There you go.
That is awesome. No, and like one of the creatures that was in my dream had a big bulbous nose. And now I'm looking at this leprechaun of yours going, oh, what's that? It's like a little dragon face.
Yeah, a little dragon head. You can sit it down or you can hang it. There's a little hook right here.
Oh, nice. Is it small enough to be a Christmas tree ornament?
I mean, it's pretty big, but yeah, you could do it. Why not?
Right?
I don't see why not.
We're big fairies. We can put whatever we want on our tree. That guy is super cute.
This one you can also hang to if you want. Most of these you can. This one has quartz crystals.
How much are those guys? That's cool. I like the quartz.
This one's 20, so probably 20.
20, and so the leprechaun
somewhere.
It's okay. I just see I Sue is asking for the price. I don't know if you're asking about the dragon faces or the leprechaun guy, but the leprechaun guy on the website is 140 and the dragon faces are 20.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, you can just message me on Instagram and I'll get back to you like right away.
Oh, that one's cool. Look at those cool quartz sticking out of it. I love quartz too.
Yes, and they go good with artwork.
Good little paperweights for your desk.
Yes.
Oh, look at friendly mushroom guy with a snail on his head.
Yep.
What?
I make a lot of little clay mushrooms. It's one of my favorite things to make.
Oh, he's so happy. I love that one.
Yeah.
Look at them, and show little cheeks. This is the best.
It's got a little ladybug on it that you can't really see right now. We got a grumpy one right here with quartz crystals.
I love these guys so much. All their cute little faces that are just, I mean, you really have, I really applaud you on getting these expressions and other such things down.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're really quite nice. Who is your inspiration if you have such a thing? Like, where do you take your inspiration from?
Well, years ago it started obviously with Brian Froud.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly this is related to my fairy practice. I communicate with them in a different way, and it's through the art. So I'm making who talks to me.
So they themselves are kind of your muse, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they're not coming to me, I don't get to make anything.
Well, it seems that there are many, many little spirits out there that want to be embodied, right? To be given a visual form. So that's pretty cool. I'm still dying to see that giant one behind you.
Okay, hold on. Let me move this because I can't move him easily. Let me know if you can see him. So that's this huge hat.
Oh, he's like picking his nose with his tongue.
I'm trying to get a good picture, but I can't see what I'm doing.
Lower. Yeah, and now we're looking at the left ear there. It looks like he's got a little shawl. You can move a little bit lower now. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, look at him.
See if I can get a picture of the hands. There's the hand.
Oh, those
and then he's got a huge feet. But yeah, that's him. That's my welcoming sign to like draw you in.
I'm just gonna put a link to your shop here in the chat, just in case for anybody that may be interested. Thank you so much for sharing all of these guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us before it's 4:58? So we're coming up right at the perfect end. I mean, we don't pumpkin if we don't turn off at exactly the right time. Okay. So
I have a whole bunch of magnets that I've made.
Oh, okay. Let me begin you.
We got some goblin faces. Let's see. And then we got some suns and moons. And then some sunflowers.
And what are the prices on these?
I believe they're each 10.
I like those I like the green goblin face.
Yes.
That's how you know when goblins have come of age. They turn green, right? They have their greening.
And they have the really big magnets, so you're good to go.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hold that up for sure.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this afternoon and sharing all of your awesome work with us. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I need to liberate all of them. They will have such a good and happy home with all of the other creatures that I have. So, right, like from one fairy house to another.
Yes.
We are on Sunday, everybody. Yes, we're on Sunday, and that means our next show will be on Wednesday. It is Fae News. If you go to our last episode from this last Wednesday, you will see, oh, goodbye, he left. He didn't have to leave. I'm so sorry. You will see, you can enter the magic word. It is for a handmade leather scabbard for your sword or whatever weapon you can manage to fit in it, made by the Sioux Dragon. So please go ahead over there, check it out. And with that said, that kind of brings us to an end of this week. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. And I guess everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Also, I updated all of our names at the end of the show on our outro, so that it has all of the correct Patreon patrons out there. Good night, everybody.
Hello, friends. This is Gone for Hammerhands. Thank you for checking out Fairy Princess Lolly's channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you'd like to support these magical creations, fly over to our Patreon and join the fairy family. Safe travels!